good. Yep. Turn up a little bit so we can hit that air conditioner back. Alright, hold on. Let's do this. Better now? Better now?
Yeah.
Better now? Yeah. It was hooked up to the car and shit. Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing His word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And a couple brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp, the brother Korah Abad,
Shema one.
and before we got a class today, with the Houston camp, but me and the brother linked up a little earlier to go into this lesson, man. Going into a sacrifice, the proper sacrifice, the proper offering to the Lord, and brothers Baba Kashab, y'all can let us know if y'all can hear us good enough. We get in the car, it's hot as shit, so we got the air on, so Baba Kashab let us know, but nevertheless, going into the proper sacrifice of the Lord, what's accepted of Him, man, because look, what's the point of us giving a sacrifice to the Most High when it don't even mean nothing to us? If we don't care about it, why would the Lord care about it, man? And this stems from a account dealing with our king, talking about King David, man. Once, and we ain't gonna read the whole chapter, but he numbered Israel. Took a census, and the Heavenly Father gave him options on the judgment that he was gonna go through, whether it's gonna be famine in the land. What's the other one? His enemies was gonna chase him, and the other one was a pestilence. Now, King David ultimately said, let the Lord choose, right? Let the Lord choose. And when it came down to it, and we'll get into it, what the scriptures said better than I can, but when it came down to it, it was time for King David to build an altar where the temple that Solomon had was eventually going to get built. And you had this man, I think his name, Orana, the Jebusite, who the threshing floor was for, that King David bought. And he was trying to get the sheep and everything to King David for free. And King David told him, look, I don't want it for free.
Yeah.
What I look like giving a sacrifice to the Lord, that it ain't taking none from me. And that's amazing just to see the thought pattern of this man. And again, I see why he the King Yahweh Shai thought the same way. And that's something for us today, man. Again, it's the Lord put us in a situation to where we're going to have to give a sacrifice to things that's near and dear to us. Step away from things that we may care about, that we may like doing. You see? Because now it means something.
Yeah.
It means something. Say if you're not a drinker, right?
Yeah.
And you said, well, I'm going to stop drinking. And you don't really care about, like, what?
Like the point you made, there's a difference between sacrifice and discipline.
Right.
And shit, I even got enlightened on that. Like reading, right? Now that's just being disciplined. That's not a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, like you said, if you're a drinker and you give that up, now that's a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing that Yahweh Shai, well, we'll get into it.
Yep.
You got it, right?
And we'll get it. We start that First Chronicles 21. We got a couple of accounts we may hit, here and now. But as me and the brother was saying, we speaking to ourselves before anybody else, because it's things that we can give up that can help us be better service in this ministry, man. And we may like doing them.
Yeah.
But that sacrificing, that's what's accepted. Not if you don't just care about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You don't fuck with women, I'm gonna start fucking with women. All right.
I'm a eunuch.
Let's get it out.
Kind of at the top. Or where you want to jump in?
Let's see. And we'll get straight to the point. Let's start at 17. All right.
This is First Chronicles, chapter 21 and verse 17. And David said unto Yahweh, is it not I that commanded the people to be numbered? Even I it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. But as for these sheep, what have they done? Right, so King David pleading to the Lord, like, look, Lord, man, because the angel was slaughtering shit. Everything.
King David like, look, Lord, they didn't do nothing. I did it. Why they getting punished for me? Let thine hand, I pray thee, O Yahweh, my power, be on me and on my father's house, but not on thy people, that they should be plagued. Mm-hmm.
Verse 18, then the angel of the Lord commanded Gad to say to David that David should go up and set up an altar unto the Lord in the threshing floor of Onan the Jebusite.
Right.
And David went up at the saying of Gad, which he spake in the name of the Lord, and Onan turned back and saw the angel, and his 4 sons with him hid themselves. Now Onan was threshing wheat.
Right, so he was threshing at the time this was happening.
Yep.
So his sons was out there owning the Jebusite. He was out there. His sons, they have the oxen go around threshing the grain, and the angel came. He seen the angel. They freaked out and got scared. And he seen King David walking up, and this where we at now, all right? And he's so scared of this angel, he willing to give King David everything. One, because the angel scared him, which, you know, probably was Yahweh, but the angel scared him, and King David, he was the king. So this man was willing to give, and I mind you, he was plowing at the time.
Yeah.
So as it was going around, he said, look, you can have this threshing floor, you can have the oxen, and you can have the wood. Own it. I don't even want it.
Yeah, take it.
Take it. But watch King David reply, and that's why we wanted to go into this lesson, man. You know, because look, again, the Lord sacrificed his son. That's something he cared about. Yahweh put away things he may wanted to do. Well, he ain't doing. He had to be that sacrifice. The same thing, apostles, elders, and brothers. Y'all all, me and the brother, we all had to sacrifice certain things, put away certain things that we may once love. Family, friends, a job.
Yeah.
You see? Whatever it is, man. Women, whatever it is. Just to be in this truth and to serve the Lord. Because we know that's accepted unto him, man. And shit, chime in whenever.
This is 1 Chronicles 21 and 21. It says, and as David came to Onan, Onan looked and saw David and went out of the threshing floor and bowed himself to David with his face to the ground. Then David said to Onan, grant me the place of this threshing floor, that I may build an altar therein unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt grant it me for the full price, that the plague may be stayed from the people. And Onan said unto David, take it to thee, and let my lord the king do that which is good in his eyes.
Yeah, take it. I don't want it. Just take it for free. It's on the house, king.
Lo, I give thee the oxen also for burnt offerings, and the threshing instruments for wood, and the wheat for the meat offering. I give it all.
Everything was on the house.
Yeah. Verse 24, and King David said to Onan, nay, but I will verily buy it for the full price. You know, Jake always trying to look for
discount.
A discount.
Man, what's up, man, with that salad discount?
Like you said, when it comes to Lord, it's serious, man. It's that serious. And the mindset that King David had, that's an example for us. You know, it's no playing games, no shortcuts when it comes to the Lord, man. Then it says, for I will not take that which is thine for the Lord, nor offer burnt offerings without cost.
Without cost.
Yep.
Now, you know how it got in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they say the same things but give different perspectives, right? Well, we're in Chronicles right now, but I'm going to jump to Samuel and read the same thing, and we're going to finish in Chronicles. This 2 Samuel 24 and 24. This is what King David said. And the king said unto Ornan, nay, but I will surely buy it of thee at the full price. Neither will I offer burnt offerings unto Yahweh my power of that which doeth not cost me nothing. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You think I'm about to get something of my power that don't cost me nothing?
Yeah.
Again, we gonna have to get Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. Cain gave something to the Lord that didn't cost him nothing. It wasn't worth nothing. That's some old ass fruit. You know.
Like you said, if it ain't precious unto you, what the hell you think is gonna be unto the Lord? You couldn't even sacrifice a blemished lamb, man. Some shit that you don't even want.
Man.
Now it had to be your fattest. Some shit that you got planned for a specific, you know. You got plans with this.
Not even that. Your first fruits.
Your first ones.
Your best ones. As a matter of fact, don't have no spot on them. Perfect. And I want your first fruit. You know, you have a garden or something.
Yeah.
You looking at the harvest, they ain't even for you though. Right? You care about that. The Lord, no, he want that. So yeah. King David was saying right here, now I get it. And matter of fact, let's get that account of Cain and Abel after, but we'll finish that though real quick. But I'm gonna finish this. This is what King David said, 2 Samuel 24 and 24. And the king said unto Ornan, nay, but I will surely buy it of thee at a price. Neither will I offer burnt offerings unto Yahweh my power of that which doeth not cost me nothing. So David bought the threshing floor and the oxen and 50 shekels of silver. And David built an altar unto Yahweh and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. So Yahweh was entreated for the land, and the plague was stayed from Israel. So after he bought it, the Lord accepted his sacrifice, and it's going to tell you how he accepted it. He proved it by fire. He sent down fire and burnt King David's sacrifice, man. You see? Which, that's the same thing really what happened to Abel. So, hey, you know, David, Abel, man. Jacob, Moses, you know? You know what I mean? So, let's get it out there. So he accepted King David's sacrifice after King David put him something that was worth to him, man. You know?
This is 1 Chronicles chapter 21 and verse 25. So David gave to Onan for the place 600 shekels of gold by weight.
Come on, man. That ain't no cheap shit.
Nah, man.
They ain't talking about 600 pennies. You know?
Hey,
come on, man.
Imagine telling Jake, give your whole income tax away.
And your stimulus.
They ain't doing it.
And your bonus.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
And this is greater than that. Yeah, like you said, that's not lightweight. That's heavy.
Come on, man.
Verse 26, and David built there an altar unto Yahweh, and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings, and called upon Yahweh. And he answered him from heaven.
How?
By fire upon the altar of burnt offering.
Come on, man. It was accepted.
It was accepted.
It was accepted. His offering was accepted. Why? Because not only did it mean something to King David, the Lord seen that sacrifice. You're willing to come out your pocket for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's like your works in faith.
Oh, come.
That's like your works in faith, man. It goes hand in hand. Yeah, King David, he built the altar like the prophet Gad told him to, but his works was, I'm not finna let you give it to me. I want to give something unto the Lord.
Right.
You know?
Which is, the Lord respect that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. But we can get that Genesis, all right? We can start at Genesis, I think it's 3 and 1.
4.
Okay, 4 and 1.
Come. Genesis chapter 4 and 1. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have begotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was the keeper of the sheep.
Come on, man.
Hey, yeah, I get it.
Hey, what King David was before he was, you heard me? Made king.
I get it.
What his brother said, David, why you ain't over there tending to the sheep? Why you over here trying to fight battles, you know? Right, so you got Cain and Abel, the wicked and righteous.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Jacob and Esau right here.
Yeah, the house of the wicked and the house of the righteous, man.
Of the righteous, the house of David, man. Because the house of David go give sacrifices unto the Lord that's acceptable. Which is a reasonable service. And we have to get that, Romans 12, you know. But nevertheless, this King David and his brother, Abel and his brother Cain.
Yeah.
Now they both have to give a sacrifice to the Lord. Let's see how this go though.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 2, it says, and she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And then
a man of the field, like Esau.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man of the field.
Verse 3. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahweh.
Now, mind you, they ain't had the laws written on stone back then. It was oral. They knew what to do.
Yeah.
Now, which tell you that's how Noah knew what clean animals, unclean animals.
Yeah.
That's how Abel knew, because we go read it, to sacrifice a actual animal for the blood, the fat. This nigga Cain brought fruit to the Lord. And I mind you, knowing because this the spirit of Esau, knowing the spirit that's in the Edomites, I know it wasn't no good ass fruit.
Man.
It was blemished. It had to be. The bananas.
Probably a banana peel at that.
I went put a half. He probably ate a little bit of it and then threw it on the altar like, here, Lord.
No, literally, man.
Come on. Yeah. What else? What other kind of you have a apple that shit all brown and dented. You feel me?
Come on.
Come on, man. That's the type of, because it wasn't worth nothing to him.
Yeah.
He didn't care about it. He was just going through the motions.
Hey, that's like how it is today. Whenever Jake gets rewarded, so-called rewarded from Esau, that's because that's really not a reward. That's some shit he don't care about, bro.
The crumbs from the rich man's table.
That's exactly what it is.
He'll give you $1 million. Come on, it's like you got
If he did it to the Lord, how much? Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Come on. He could give a nigga a $10 million contract to stay in order.
Yeah, and you think you got something.
So look, this the mindset of the so-called white man. You know what he gave when accepted. Again, he didn't care about it. It didn't cost nothing to him. And I doubt it was his first fruit. It was probably the last little bit of shit he didn't want.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
God. Verse 4, Genesis chapter 4 and 4. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock.
Now check this out. Let's go back to 3 because it says, in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and offering to the Lord. It just said fruit.
Fruit of the ground, yeah.
But Abel, it says, he also brought the firstling of his flocks, the first fruits, the things that was the best, the most important. He put thought into this. I'm gonna get this one to the Lord right here. Cain didn't care. He just probably picked some shit, bro. I'm a matter of fact, I want to eat this tonight. I'm gonna give him this one.
Yeah, like literally. Like what you want, that's your first, how do I say, second nature is instinct. That I'd rather give that to the Lord.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, just like with brothers, you know, just to bring it up in account. Like even carnal shit, like this little pendant right here, nah. Hey, which one you want? I see you holding on to that one though.
Yeah.
But shit, go ahead and take it, man. Man, that's a different spirit that's in the house of David, man. That's literally, because you look at, I know not to get off topic, but you look at your brother like you do the Lord, so you give the best unto your brother, which you would give the best unto the Lord, man.
That's right. Yeah, I wish I said, when you done it unto one of the least of my brothers, you done it unto me. You know, when you go out your way for your brothers, you going out the way for the Lord. That's what King David did, Abel doing right here. Going out their way for the Lord, giving them something that means something to them, and the Lord will accept that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Just like our sacrifice. You got these other camps who they just go out to the highways and hedges just to be seen on the video, all in the videos. You know? Just to have a purple shirt and fringes on. But you ain't really, come on, man. You still got dreads at the camp. You ain't giving up nothing.
Yeah, you not giving it up.
That was one of the things with me. I had, long dreads pretty much down to my fucking stomach. Excuse my Swahili, you know?
Yeah.
But look, I ain't want to cut my shit. That's who I was in the world, in other words. But when I found out, I had to cut my dreads.
The Lord wanted your shit cut.
Man, Yagada and Azawaz brothers in our camp, I seen them. One week in downtown Houston, I said, hey man, I ain't trying to GMS dress down the hill with the Friends t-shirt on. Because I was listening to IUIC at the time. You heard? I said, man, y'all in GMS, huh? They said, yeah. And I knew Great Millstone ain't want dreads. I cut my hair that weekend, went out to camp the next weekend. I ain't really want to cut my shit, bro. That's who I was in the world.
Exactly.
But now I'm glad I did, because now the Lord able to deal. He didn't take us to the next level once we do give him a sacrifice that's accepted.
Yeah.
You know?
Come.
And that's a small example, so I don't, use myself,
No, but hey, using terms that apply to us, now times, man. Because there's a lot of things brothers did that ain't so heavy written in the scriptures, but nah, it happened for a reason, though. Because that shit is heavy on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, it's so much that comes with certain things. But continuing on, Genesis chapter 4 and verse 4 again, it says, in cable, slip of the tongue.
Nah,
Genesis 4 and 4. It says, but Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof.
So he gave some that the Lord liked, though.
Yeah.
Because the Most High said, I want that fat for me.
Yeah.
So not only doing something that means something to you, but also what we know the Lord like. You know what I'm saying? We know the Lord likes certain things. Literally, like he likes certain things. You know, whatever it be, examples may come, but the Lord likes certain things. So if we get that to him, come on, man, that's the accepted sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he got favorites. That's in the scriptures. Just like it says in the book of 2nd Esdras, how it talks about out of all the flowers of the field, the lily.
Yeah, the lily.
Even out of all the cattle, didn't it say the sheep?
The sheep.
So come on, man.
He ain't saying just a random ass fruit.
You know? A black banana.
Oh, man.
No. Con. Going down to verse 5, it says, but unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect.
The Most High ain't kept, man. What you doing bring me fruit? And not just fruit, but some random ass shit. Really knowing Esau, he probably had a whole field of nice fruit, went into another man's field, stole his, you heard me, stole his shit and just brought it to the Lord. If you don't respect it, why would the Lord respect it, man?
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, you got a precept, bring it out.
Nah, if it's in season. Verse 6, it says, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen?
What you mad for?
Yeah. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
That's what it boils down to. If you do well, you're going to be accepted.
Yeah.
If we get a proper sacrifice, we hope to be accepted. But if not, I mean,
what you expect?
Peter said, give diligence to make our calling and election sure. You know? Come on, man.
Verse 8.
Yeah, we can read a little bit more on this one.
Come. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him.
He felt played.
Yeah. Emotional as hell, man.
Felt played, bro.
Verse 9. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Man, what?
That was a Negro.
Man.
Cain was a nigger.
Really? Yeah, that's the true nigger.
A nigger. No, with the ER. He was a nigger.
Yeah, stretch that. Verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right, and that's the point, though. Because Esau felt just like, Cain felt play because his brother gave the right sacrifice.
Yeah.
But you knew the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, just like Esau, he felt play because Jacob got the birthright. But Jacob was moving according to how the Lord wanted him to move, man. You know, but the point of going to this lesson is let's get Romans 12 real quick. Let's just get that. You know, we may have to put away certain things, give up certain things that we love to do. It may be lawful. You know what I mean? Whatever that is, it may be lawful. Drinking, so on and so forth, women, what else? What you got?
I mean, even your family, man.
Your family.
Hey, because like we talked about earlier, with just making an offering unto the Lord, right? You know, we say certain things, but if the time comes, are we gonna follow through with it? Because I was talking to the brother about Jephthah in the book of Judges, the 11th chapter. It said the Spirit of the Lord came upon him. Then he smote the nation of Ammon. Then after that, he made a vow. Ooh. He said the first one, brother,
go ahead.
He said the first person that comes into my house, that I'm going to give a burnt offering unto the Lord. So the Spirit was on him while he said it, right? And it just so happened to be his daughter, who was his only child. His firstborn, his only child. And he had to follow through, because he even rent his clothes, and he was crying, man. And his daughter said, whatever thou hast said unto the Lord, so do.
And that was his
only child.
Man, so look, he cared about that
very much.
Bro, we might have to get it. We might have to get that.
I got highlighted it.
We might have to get that. You on it? You on it?
No, I'm on it. I got it. If you want it, but we can get that Romans first.
Let's get Romans first, because that's a beautiful point you made. This was this man's only child, and a daughter at that. You know, a father and his daughter. You know, especially the first daughter.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You should let us know.
Yes.
But he said, going back to he said, look, Lord, whoever walked through this door, I'll sacrifice him if you let me win this war.
Yep.
His daughter came through. Anybody could have came through. The Most High, man's going to the Lord. The Most High said, put on that little girl's spirit to walk through that door.
And he would have easily did it to anybody else.
Easy. Because it wouldn't have
meant nothing to him.
Man, we got, look.
Yeah, I got it on deck. We can get to it, but now?
Let's get it first, all right?
Okay, come.
Let's get it first, bro.
This is Judges chapter 11, and I'll start at verse 29. It says, Then the Spirit of Yahweh came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpah of Gilead. And from Mizpah of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon, Verse 30, and Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then shall it be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon, shall surely be Yahweh's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering.
You got it, bro.
And that's the thing. He made a vow to the Lord. He meant it. He meant it. But he was not thinking, my daughter,
my little baby gonna walk through
the best, the first, the best of the best, man. That's his only child.
That was his first fruit.
That was his first
That
fruit,
was the firstling of his flock.
It was. It was. And knowing the spirits that we have, we're not bums, man. We love our families dearly. We really do. And we got to get the account with Yahweh Shah telling them if you lose this and that, because those are things near and dear unto us. We really do care about those things, man.
Because think about it, Lord, and say if you give up your shoes, your clothes. He ain't say that. He said your house, your land, your family, your mother, your father, your children. Yeah. Things that really matter.
Yeah.
If you give up your flat screen,
Yeah, that could.
Come on, man.
Okay, verse 32. Then I'm gonna jump down.
And I mind you, just to give a context for a vision's sake. This man said, Lord, if you let me win this battle, I'll kill anything. The first thing that walked through my door, I'm going to sacrifice it to you, Lord.
And it said the Spirit of the Lord was on him. So he's in the Spirit saying that.
He meant it.
He meant it.
This is the thing. This man ain't think his daughter was going to walk in there.
Yep.
He thought a random ass, one of the guards maybe.
Even a soldier.
A soldier.
We did it.
But let's see what happened. Again, the Lord wants something that's going to mean something to you. That way he can respect it. Again, we got Cain. Cain just gave some random fruit to the Lord. Some bullshit that, you go in the store and get fruit. What you do? You don't just pick up the apple, you look at it. Cain was just picking shit from the Lord.
Hey, man.
Just some random shit, all right?
That's heavy because I remember the brother Atazawam from Atlanta. I remember him saying, he said, the things that you're not willing to sacrifice, the Lord will make your sacrifice. Now just let that sink in.
Selah. Selah.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah,
like Apostle Ramla. Think about it.
Selah, man. Con, man. Verse 32, it says, so Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord delivered them into his hands. So the Lord, he accepted that vow. He accepted the vow, bro. Okay. All right. I delivered them to your hands. Now, let's jump down to verse 34.
He tried him. The Lord tried him. Go ahead. Let's get it.
Verse 34, it says, and Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances.
So she come and celebrate Abba.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Nah, man. It's like a visual depiction, man. See, Jake got daughters. We got family.
Yeah.
Man. So it says, verse 34 again, and Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances, and she was his only child. Beside her, he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes and said, alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me.
Damn, she was like, baby, why you walk through the door like, fuck? Because she don't know what's going on. She excited her father won a war. But he like, damn, because he knew what time it was.
Whew, man. For I have opened my mouth unto Yahweh, and I cannot go back. Man. Verse 36. And she said unto him, this is his daughter speaking unto him. And she said unto him, my father, if thou hast opened thy mouth, and put it like this, she wouldn't say that unless that man dealt with his daughter, man. This man built her up. She ain't just dancing with timbrels. That's a great possession, because look at how beautiful my daughter is unto the Lord, man. Not even unto us. Like, we got daughters.
Right.
Yahweh Bashima was Shah, Brakatah.
Shalom, Daddy.
Shalom, Abba. Man, that strikes you different. Verse 36 again, and she said unto him, my father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto Yahweh, do to me according to that which hath proceeded out of thy mouth. For as much as Yahweh hath taken vengeance for thee of thine enemies, even of the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down unto the mountains, upon the mountains, and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. Now, I'll just read it through to 39. It says, and she said, go. And he said, go. And she went away for 2 months, and she went with her companions and bewailed her virginity upon the mountain. Now, here's the point. Verse 39, and it came to pass at the end of 2 months that she returned unto her father, who did with her according to his vow, which he had vowed, and she knew no man, and it was a custom in Israel.
An accepted sacrifice.
Yeah.
Let's get that Romans 12, all right?
Con.
Because that's he gave up something that he loved dearly, man. That's the same thing we into today. Again, brothers, sisters, we got different walks in this truth. Each and every one of us got certain things we like to do. And what another brother may like that's troubling him, that's maybe hindering him, it may not be hindering you.
Yeah.
So that one brother may have to give up something so he can excel in the ministry, but you got to give up something else. You may have to give up messing with all these women. He may have to give up drinking. He may have to give up whatever it is, hitting the bars and shit like that. Another brother may have to give up not seeing his children, put on child support.
Yeah,
another brother may give up his whole family, the only thing he knew. But that's a sacrifice to the Lord to show what? Okay, you really want to serve me. You really bought it then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai did. He said, look, all right, I'll go through it. What he said in the Garden of Gethsemane, is it another way I can do this? The Most High answered, he said, okay, not according to my will, but thine will be done. Whatever you want, I'll do it.
That's it.
A proper sacrifice, man. You see what I'm saying? But you got it, bro. Hey, where's that? If a brother know where it's at, when the woman gave 2 pennies, and Yahweh Shai said it was worth more than any other person who was giving money.
I got you.
You know, and we'll get that Romans 12. Matter of fact, while you finding out, I get the Romans 12. Because this is what it comes down to. We have to give our bodies, our livelihood, the cares of this world up as a sacrifice, man. And again, if it don't mean nothing to us, it's not really a sacrifice.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not.
And if it don't mean nothing to us, why would it mean something to the Most High Yahweh? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this Romans 12:1, it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. Living, that's daily. We got to give up certain things daily. It says, holy, acceptable unto the Most High.
Acceptable.
He ain't accept Cain, because Cain didn't even care about the sacrifice. Jephthah, his daughter, was celebrated every year because the Lord accepted that.
Because it meant something to him.
It meant something to him. King David, the altar was built on the spot that King David was at because he gave a proper sacrifice. That's not the only reason, but he gave a proper sacrifice. That's what we started with. King David said, look, I don't want it for free. Why would I give an offering to the Lord when it ain't cost me nothing? Come on, man. So it says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is a reasonable service. It's the least we can do.
Yeah.
To come up here in the Hebrew tongue when missiles falling, to do this work now, it's the least we can do, man. to get saved through Jacob's trouble, get new bodies, it's the least we can do, man. To put away certain things. Because when that time come, and if one didn't, you're going to regret it and wish you did.
Yep, that's the thing.
Right now we got the opportunity, and we know that this is the time we wish we doing it. So
and it could be anything, man. For instance, like, time is precious unto a lot of brothers in the faith, man. And you sisters out there, too. The little shit, the trials, the hell we go through, the time spent even at the job or with certain situations that you got to do, that's a start.
Right.
It put it like this. Like I said, it has to be near and dear unto you.
Something you giving your time to.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. But that's the thing. Right now, it's like, damn, the Lord is actually preparing us for what's coming. Just think about it on a low level, but it's going to be something that the Lord really want to see what you made of. And just keeping that in mind, man, so it can be accepted unto him fully.
And it may not have even happened out of certain brothers that you ain't get to that point to where you gotta put away. Brothers might be gamers, like to play the fucking.
Yeah.
But man, put away. Hey,
Now, literally,
real shit though. Like
whatever it is for you, it's different.
It's different.
It's your
from every
personal
brother.
walk, bro. It's personal. This is personal between you and Yahweh Shai, man. You and Yahweh Bashim Shai.
So whatever, and again, I know what may be hindering me in the truth, right?
Yeah.
Examining myself. This brother know what may be hindering him in the truth. Everybody who watching right now in the comment board or who gonna watch after, y'all know what may be hindering y'all in the truth. That's a sacrifice that we gotta put away.
Yes.
If you stop doing something that really ain't really no side, you just stopping it.
That's it.
The Lord wanna see what you gonna do for me. Or to say, what have you done for me lately? You know?
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
God, you done with that up?
You
got some more?
It says, verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Because after you put away the sacrifice, now the Lord can get you right on his path.
Mm-hmm.
It says that you may prove what is that good, that acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. What the Lord like.
Yeah.
What he want from me.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. What the Lord want from me, not what I want.
That's it.
Because again, the scripture said we ain't even our own right now.
Hell no, we not. Like you always say, we on borrowed time.
Man.
So really what, but you know, if it's real though, to us, right now, it's fucking real. You can't make it up.
Yeah.
But we're on borrowed time. I'll get this account if you done with that.
Con, we can wind it down too.
Okay, Con, this could be it. This is Luke chapter 21, and I'll start at verse 1. It says, and he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites.
So he had rich men just giving buku money. They had it.
Yeah.
So as they was giving, they was rich. They ain't missing nothing really. It don't mean nothing to them that they giving.
And that shows you Yahweh Shai looks at the inward man too, man. Because a brother might look at, hey, this brother is giving this much amount.
Right.
This brother only giving this. Something ain't right.
Right.
No, but the Lord thinks differently. He sees the inward man. He sees what's on your spirit, man. It says, and he saw also a certain poor widow, Luke 21 and 2.
So you had rich men giving, but you got this poor woman.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Lord got to say about this. Again, going into giving them something that mean a lot to you, man.
That's it.
Watch what Yahweh Shai say.
And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites.
2 pennies. In our terms, 2 nickels, you know, 10 cents. At the max, 2 quarters, 50 cents.
Yeah.
You know? Now, you had these rich niggas just giving buku money out. $500, probably like 3 talents of gold. I'm just throwing numbers out. But they wasn't missing it because they had it.
It said casting in their gifts. They could have been throwing multiple things, you know?
But this a poor woman ain't got shit. Let's read it out.
Come. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites. And he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast in more than they all. For all these have of their abundance cast in unto the offering, into the offerings of Yahweh, but she of her penury has cast in all the living that she had.
What the Lord saying? They got buku money. Let's say $500,000 in the bank they had, right? They was giving 20,000, 10,000, well, 5,000. Yeah. They ain't really hurting them, but she ain't have nothing. What she had, she gave it.
Yeah, she ain't have no. They had cushion. She gave it all up for the Lord, man. Because really, with that, you goddamn right, she got cushion. Shit, the Lord acknowledged that. He accepted that.
What?
Although it might not seem to be big and great, but hey, the works, and that's the thing, like he said, it could be a small matter in the eyes of other people, but unto you personally, the Lord is gonna accept it, man, if you give it up for him.
Right. That's cool. She gave the least money, and it was better than. Why? Because it meant something.
Something to her.
This is the thing. Those 2 pennies she had, once she get it up, guess what she had left? Nothing.
He said all the living that she had.
Nothing.
How she go eat after that?
How she go pay her rent?
Come on,
How
man.
she go pay her not the tithes, what's the shit? Taxes.
Taxes, yeah.
To Caesar. How she gonna get her shit to Caesar, man?
She ain't even worried about it.
But I bet you, it ain't saying the scriptures, but I bet you Yahweh Shai blessed her though. One way or another, however, whether you went up to her, since I seen what you did, boom, is you. Or some random things happened to her. But the Lord ain't just gonna say that without her being blessed either.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But she was made an example to show, look, it ain't gotta be a lot. As long as you give up something that means something to you, it's accepted by the Lord. Because now you're showing, Lord, I believe in you, I got faith in you. Deal with me now. Guide me.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, man. Yeah, that was it, right?
Yeah, that was it on
I get this, you get Matthew 19, we ended off on that. This Yahweh Shai as well. This Luke 14 and 26. If any man come to me and hate not, it ain't talking about literally hating. It's talking about loving the Lord more than the people he about to mention. In other words, sacrificing them for me. If any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yeah, and his own life also, your own needs and cares,
your livelihood, man,
he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So the Lord can't accept it if we can't put away certain things in this world for him. He can't accept it. You got it?
Not just thinking about it, because look what Yahweh Shai gave for us.
Everything.
Come on, man.
His whole life, he had to live a certain way to be perfect. Like I said, he was made in a sinful flesh, but he put away sin.
That's hard, man.
I'm sure the Lord seen fat asses.
Man.
Mary Magdalene and Martha, I'm sure they was bad. You heard? Like, I'm sure they was bad. You know women wanted Yahweh Shai. You know women wanted Yahweh Shai.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know Yahweh Shai probably seen certain things in the world he couldn't do it though. Even since he was a little boy, man.
Yeah.
He probably seen a fly jacket he wanted to wear, but he knew I gotta live according to the law, so all my clothing gotta be one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple shit. He seen his little homies out there playing. They had on fly little garments, you know, with with shit in it,
Yeah.
But he had to have one fabric though. Like, just the simple things. Again, the woman gave the simple things, 2 pennies.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai put away things he might want to do to be the sacrifice for us.
Yeah.
So we got to put away things we want to do to be the sacrifice for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can get that out. You got it.
Man, where you want to start it?
23? What 23 say? We can end it off on now.
Matthew chapter 19 and verse 23. In Yahweh Shai, Salaki, then said Yahweh Shai unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's what you want?
No, you can start at 28.
Okay, come. Matthew 19 and 28. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So he's saying, look, when I come back to rule, the ones, and he gonna read it, the ones who gave certain sacrifice, y'all gonna rule with me, because y'all gave these things up for me. You got it, bro.
Verse 29. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake.
This the important things in people's life.
Man, that's what men care about.
Family, shelter, food. Come on,
like literally, that's what you care about. Those are the things that you give sacrifices for those things. How you got it in the first place?
Job. He kept giving a sacrifice to his children daily. He said daily Job was giving sacrifices to his children and his family.
Yeah.
The Lord took that.
Yeah.
He didn't trip though. He didn't trip.
Yeah.
It's to the Lord. It's whatever. It is what it is.
Man, it says, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
We'll get it back.
It's gonna come back.
So what we sacrificing now, the Lord gonna give it to us back 100-fold.
And it's not a might. It might. There's no doubt in that. The Lord said it is gonna happen, man. It's going to happen.
No doubt at all. Like, we know this. We know this to be true. You know what I mean? Come on, man. But I get some of the comments off the comment board. This GMS sacrifice.
That's good.
Psalms 51:7. The sacrifice of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. Because some of these things you may give up may fuck with you like that.
It really will, yeah.
It's for the Lord, though. The Lord like that. It says, O power thou wilt not despise. Kabal. Hebrews 10:34. It says, yeah, for ye had compassion of me and my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourselves that you have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. You weren't tripping by giving away certain things because you know in heaven you're going to get it back.
And truly be able to enjoy it, man.
Judah, Kabal again. This Judah 16:16. For all sacrifice is too little for a sweet Savior unto thee, and all the fat is not sufficient for thy burnt offering. But he that feareth the Lord is great at all times. Man. Sirach 34:18, Lafayette Temple of the Lord. He that sacrificeth of a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous.
Ooh,
it's ridiculous. Cain, if thou doest well.
Sirach 34:18, man.
Sirach 34:18, he that sacrifices a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous.
Damn.
It's ridiculous. It said, and the gifts of unjust men are not accepted.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But it's bringing that heat. Con, that's it. The water icon.
Yeah, con.
Hold on. 19. The Most High is not pleased. Sirach 34:19. The Most High is not pleased with the offering of the wicked, neither is he pacified for sin by the multitude of sacrifices. It ain't you giving up a lot of shit, that don't mean nothing. But if you give up that one important thing that's hindering you, hey, that's accepted.
What we just brought out in Matthew, the poor woman. Right? She gave 2 mites. They gave, like you say, they gave buku money, substance, gifts, whatever it was.
Everything,
bro.
That's it. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was edifying. And most importantly, you know, comforting to Brother Spirit, man, exhorting as well. You know, at the water for y'all brothers and sisters for tuning in, the water for the precepts. But with that, we're going to end it. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you Akim, our believers out there who believe in the gospel. They keep fighting, keep pushing, and with that, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom, BA. I bet you we beat you to the class.